Hey, welcome everyone. Today, we're going to unlock some of the real secrets to mastering Excel. We're going to leapfrog right past the basics and explore the advanced formulas that really separate a casual user from a true financial power user. So let's dive right in.
You've been there, right? I think we all have. Just staring at these endless, messy spreadsheets, trying to force a rigid financial model to work, and you've got a deadline breathing down your neck. It's just frustrating. But what if I told you there's a much smarter way to do all this?
All right, so first things first, we have got to tackle the biggest headache for pretty much any analyst out there, dirty data. Before you can even think about building a meaningful analysis, you got to clean up the mess. Here's the hard truth. The data you get from clients, from databases, from your colleagues, it's almost never ready for analysis. It's usually got these hidden problems baked right in, like extra spaces at the beginning or end of a word. And these little invisible troublemakers, they can totally break your formulas and throw your entire model off. But the good news is, Excel gives you this amazing data cleanup crew. These are the functions that bring order to all that chaos. You should really think of trim, len, and concat as your first line of defense against all that messy, error-prone text. And here is the magic of the trim function in action. I mean, look at this. On the left, you've got that text with those annoying extra spaces. You run one simple formula, and poof, it's gone. You're left with clean, usable data. This is such an instant fix for one of Excel's most common headaches. And then you've got concat. This is the new, modern way to join text together. So instead of manually typing out a header like New York NY, you can just use concat to pull New York from one cell and NY from another. And the best part, if that source data ever changes, your label updates automatically. It's all about working smarter, not harder. Okay, so our data is clean. Now it's time to build. But we're not just building any old spreadsheet that's going to break the second something changes. No, we are building dynamic models that can actually breathe and adapt to new information.
These three formulas right here are really the building blocks of a flexible model. You know, combining IF with and or lets you test a bunch of different conditions at the same time without creating one of those nightmare nested formulas. You know what I'm talking about, where you have a formula inside another formula, and it just becomes this unreadable mess. Yeah, we're avoiding that. And offset and choose, those are your keys to doing some real scenario analysis. The choose function is just fantastic for scenario planning. Just imagine you have three different revenue growth assumptions. You've got a worst case, a base case, and a best case. Well, with choose, you can just type a 1, a 2, or a 3 into a cell, and your entire model will instantly update based on that one selection. It's literally like a multiple choice switch for your financial future. Okay, now check this out. This is how we can take a regular old sum formula and make it totally dynamic. By nesting the offset function inside of it, we can tell Excel, hey, I want you to sum the first X number of months, and that X is a number we control in a completely separate cell. It's awesome. Your sum range can now expand or shrink whenever you want it to. All right, let's get real for a second and talk about looking up data. If you are still using VLOOKUP, please listen up. It is time for a serious upgrade. We're moving on to the professional-grade tool for finding information in your spreadsheets. I mean, just look at this comparison. It really says it all, doesn't it? VLOOKUP is so restrictive. It can only look to the right, and it completely breaks if you dare to insert a new column. Index match, on the other hand, is flexible, it's stable, and it's way faster. It can look left or right, and it doesn't care if you change your spreadsheet structure. It is, hands down, a superior way to work. So how does this magic combo actually work? Well, it's a two-part punch. First, match finds the position of what you're looking for. It basically says, okay, find the row number for this specific person. Then index takes that row number and returns the value from the cell you actually want, like, say, their sales number. It's this incredibly precise, two-way lookup that'll honestly change the way you work with data. Next up, we've got a set of formulas that are, in my opinion, absolutely non-negotiable for anyone who's serious about financial analysis. These are the heavy lifters. This right here is your core financial toolkit. XNPV and XIRR are for getting super accurate valuations. PMT and IPMT are essential for analyzing any kind of debt. And SUMIF and COUNTIF, they let you do some really powerful analysis based on certain conditions. Mastering these is absolutely crucial. You see, the standard NPV and IRR formulas, they just assume that cash flows are happening at these perfectly regular, even intervals. But let's be honest, when does that ever happen in the real world? Almost never, right?
Well, XNPV and XIRR solve this problem by letting you pair each cash flow with a specific date, which gives you a much more precise and realistic valuation. Okay, I absolutely love this example because it's so practical and simple. SUMIF and COUNTIF are all about asking questions of your data. Instead of counting things by hand, you just tell COUNTIF, hey, count how many cells in this column are greater than or equal to 21. It's fast, it's accurate, and it's just incredibly useful. Now, if you're ever dealing with loans or mortgages, these two formulas are your new best friends. PMT calculates that total monthly payment, the whole shebang. Then, IPMT comes in and lets you see exactly how much of that one specific payment is just going toward interest. You put them together, and you can build a complete loan amortization schedule from scratch. And boom, here's what that looks like in the real world. You just plug in the loan amount, the interest rate, and how many years, and the PMT function instantly spits out the exact monthly payment. This just takes all the guesswork out of any debt analysis. Wow. Okay, so we have covered a ton of ground, haven't we? From cleaning up messy data all the way to building complex financial models. This right here is the path from being someone who just uses Excel to someone who truly commands it. Look, the formulas we've just walked through, they're so much more than just functions in a cell. They are tools for efficiency, for accuracy, and for real insight. They will save you countless hours, they'll prevent costly errors, and at the end of the day, they'll allow you to add so much more value as a financial analyst. So mastering these tools isn't really just about getting good at Excel, it's about developing actual analytical superpowers. And that leaves just one question. Which superpower are you going to master first? Thanks so much for joining me.